What's going on, guys? Welcome to yet another video. Today we are at the Connect Coffee Roasters Lab. So today I want to show you how we analyze green coffee beans. So normally before we buy coffee in bulk, we get a 350 gram sample from whoever is selling. So the first thing we check in this sample is the moisture content of the green bean. So we measure moisture content using the moisture meter. So to get the ideal moisture content. So that, then cut off the excess coffee. So the moisture content for this green coffee is 11%. It also gives me the density of the bean and the temperature of the bean, which will come in handy when you're developing your roast profile. The next thing we look at is the color of the green beans. Now, because this is Arabica fully washed coffee, I know the color range should be bluish to greenish, not anything out of that color range. Color will tell you a lot about the method of processing, also to some extent the age of the coffee, and also the moisture content of the green bean. So my sample here is within that range of greenish to bluish. It's greenish, so this one is acceptable. The next thing we check is the size of this sample. Here I have screen 16 to 18, so anything that will be on this screen, it's AA. Okay, let's get right into it. So okay, so this is actually AA. Most of the green coffee is in the 18 screen. So the next thing we check from this sample is the number of defects. So defects is anything that will impact your coffee negatively. So according to Specialty Coffee Association, there are 16 different defects. 6 of them are primary defects or category 1 defects. These are serious defects, and we have 10 secondary or category 2 defects. These are the less serious defects. So let's look at some of the primary or category 1 defects. So the first defect in category 1 that you are going to look at is I saw it here somewhere, here, full black coffee. This is the coffee that is completely black in color. Usually this is caused by over fermenting your coffee or picking overripe coffee. We also have coffee beans that are partially black. The causes of these defects are the same as the full black, over fermenting your coffee or picking overripe cherries, and also the effect to the cup profile is the same: medicinal, phenolic flavors, and also earthiness in your coffee. Another serious defect in category 1 is a full sour bean. Full sour, just one full sour, dismiss the whole sample. You cannot take that coffee as specialty. On the secondary side, 3 partially sour coffee bean in your 350 sample, you will also dismiss the sample. 2 or 1 is allowed. We also have another defect, severe insect damage and slight insect damage. On this defect, we are a bit lenient because insects are natural things. And now that we are advocating for organic coffee, we are a bit lenient on this defect. If one bean has more than 3 holes, that is severe insect damage. If it is just one, then 1 or 2, then that is a slight insect damage. So 5 coffee that are severely damaged or insect attacked makes 1 full defect. So if there are 5 or more, you dismiss the sample. But if it is 1 to 4, then you can allow it as a specialty. On the other side, if you have more than 10 in your 350 sample, then you don't consider that coffee specialty. But if it is 9 to 1, then it's okay. The next defect, very serious defect, is foreign matter. Foreign matter is anything that is not coffee. For example, I have a stone here, I have sticks, I have some grains. So this might not affect your cup quality that much, but if you have things such as sticks and you roast, that is a fire hazard. If you have stones, this might damage your grinders. So also this tells you how well your coffee was taken care of. So if there is just one of the foreign matter, then you dismiss the sample. It is no longer a specialty. So we also have other less serious defects, such as the parchment, the shells, the broken, chipped and cut, some hull and husk. We have a Matua Bean, and it's easy to identify Matua Bean. It's usually concave in shape, and it has a silver skin tightly attached to the coffee. So normally you'll not get coffee that is this dirty. I've spiked this coffee for this video and also for training purposes. After we do all this, we analyze the coffee for color, moisture content, we counter check the grade, and it's 0 of defects. We weigh 100 grams of a sample and we roast it, and that is what we use for cupping. So hopefully in the next video I'll show you how we do cupping or liquor analysis, and also how to roast the coffee. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, stay safe.